The skeleton of anger Arthur lived in a prison of his own mind, trapped in eternal panic and fear. Every day, anxiety and resentment consumed him. His boss disrespected him, overloaded him with endless work, and his girlfriend left him. His mind continuously generated heavy judgment, whispering, "Everyone is to blame, the world is terrible, people are worthless." Every day, he tried to suppress this internal storm, but the poison kept boiling inside him. He blamed the whole universe for his pain. The venom of his thoughts began to warp the physics of his body. First, his palms started to burn, his skin decayed, and his voice turned into a raspy growl. People around him began to subconsciously feel a chilling dread in his presence. One night, the poison became too strong, and Arthur's anger reached its absolute peak. He simply stopped fighting. He gave up on pretending to be a human being. With a dark, demonic laughter, he embraced the hatred. His physical form began to mutate. His fingers stretched into sharp claws, and his eyes turned pitch black. He thought he had finally found absolute power and freedom. In his new demonic role, Arthur sought his revenge. He shattered the lives of those who had wronged him, manipulated minds, and spread pure chaos. But his mind had played a cruel joke on him. This newfound strength was nothing but an illusion, a heavy debt taken from the universe. At an impossible interest rate, the monstrous form required a colossal amount of energy, and he was burning through his life force rapidly. Soon, the Avatar's resources were completely depleted. The very darkness he considered his weapon began to devour his own flesh and muscles. The demon's body literally crumbled into dust and fell as ash. Nothing was left on the floor but a cold, dry, dead skeleton. It could no longer feel, it could no longer watch, it could no longer recognize itself. A total wipeout. This story is a warning. It shows that anger and condemnation are not just passive thoughts. They are a high-voltage, low-frequency current. If an avatar constantly feeds these states with attention, it burns away its human nature, turns into a monster, and eventually ends up completely hollowed out, transformed into a lifeless, unconscious skeleton.